Did you know? On the 21st of April, 1519, Hernán Cortés, Spanish conquistador and explorer, pictured here rather appropriately on a banknote, landed on the coast of Mexico. His battle-hardened army had just beaten a force on the Yucatan Peninsula, and when they landed near modern Veracruz, news spread fast. The mighty Aztec Empire sent emissaries to meet with Cortés, whom he told his men suffered from an affliction of the heart, which could only be cured with gold. The Aztec Emperor Montezuma agreed that Cortés and his men should be given gifts of gold and other valuable things, in effect as payment to stay away from the Aztec capital, Tenochtitlan. However, Cortés saw this as a sign of weakness and a hint that there was more gold to be had. He made his way further inland, allying himself with Aztec enemies and slaughtering a great many Aztec warriors with their superior weapons, firepower, horses, and armour. Why was it that Montezuma's diplomatic efforts failed? Partly because of Spanish greed, but also partly because the two cultures had different value systems. Copies of Aztec codices survive from this time. They list, amongst other things, payments of tribute to the Aztec kingdom from surrounding kingdoms. They list in effect those things which were most highly prized, such as jaguar pelts, the skins and furs of animals. Turquoise was highly prized. Here is a very famous mosaic turquoise mask. And above almost everything else, exotic feathers, which were believed to be the shadows of the gods. Montezuma himself is thought to have worn a headdress similar to this. But what of gold, I hear you cry? Surely gold was highly prized. The Aztecs are famous for it. Not necessarily. The Aztec word for gold was Teoquitlatl. This means, quite literally, the excrement of the gods. In other words, poo. Divine poo, but not as good as a feather. This value system might be why Cortés and Montezuma had such a communication problem. To Montezuma, while valuable, gold was far from the pinnacle of the economic structure amongst the Aztecs, whereas to Cortés, gold and money and coinage was everything, to him and his king. This cultural relativity, these different values, have fascinating implications. Not only for studying ancient and other cultures, but also for asking questions of our own. For example, imagine if aliens came to Earth who highly valued carbon dioxide. Sure, we'd say, we've got too much of the stuff, you can have it, take it all. But what if we ended up in farms, producing carbon dioxide for our new alien overlords? Value systems can have large implications. Oh, one more thought. El Dorado. For centuries the mythical city of gold, but for Aztecs, the city of poo.